Chef Freddy here from Fantasy Springs Resort Casino with my tip of the week. This week, perfect risotto. I'm gonna talk you through this. It starts with arborio rice. That's one ingredient that cannot be changed. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a nice sauce pot and we're gonna heat up a little olive oil. Maybe I put about a quarter cup. We're gonna saute some very fine diced onion, about maybe 2 tablespoons, fine diced carrot. These are aromatic vegetables, onions, carrots, and celery. And just about any good rice or risotto recipe calls for it. You don't need a lot, less than a quarter cup each. Let them saute a little bit till they start to turn soft. They do not have to be golden browns. We're just sweating them out a little bit right now, releasing the aromatics. This is also where I like to put a little bit of fresh herbs. And for most Italian cooking, I like to mix Italian flat leaf parsley, basil, and a little thyme. And the herbs, when they hit the heat, they also start to release those wonderful aromatics that they bring. About a nice tablespoon of garlic. But I like a little crushed red pepper flakes. To me, they bring the flavor out in so many things. Not enough to make it hot and spicy, but enough to bring the flavor part of the pepper, more so than the heat part. There's a lot of recipes that you make, a lot of rice dishes, whether it's risotto or rice pilaf or Spanish rice, where you saute the rice before you add any liquids. Now remember, it's going to be about 1/3 rice to a little over 2/3 of broth. And you just keep moving it around at this point. You got to stay with it because you want to make sure all the rice grains are touched with oil and they all get a little bit of time to toast. One more key ingredient before we add the hot broth is white wine. For that amount, you can see I put in about 1.5 cups. You can smell that aroma right off the bat. Let some of that wine evaporate. It's okay, you can leave a little bit in there. Through the course of the process, a lot of the alcohol is going to just keep evaporating anyway, and you're going to have nothing left but that essence from the white wine. Now is the time when we can start adding that fresh homemade broth. Yes, you can use chicken base with hot water. You want to see the rice just covered. And that's what I mean when I say a veil of broth. Now when that is absorbed in is the next time that you're going to do it. So this is going to be about every 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes at the most. Another key important step here is to turn the flame as low as you can. You want a very, very low simmer as you're doing this. So here we go. You saw how it absorbed all that. That was less than 5 minutes. At this point, you can stop stirring it once you know it's been incorporated well, and just wait a couple minutes. You're going to see that it's going to absorb quickly. We are there now. We're at the final stage. This is when we finish the risotto, which is done with just a little bit of fresh butter and fresh grated Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. You pretty much want to serve it right away, so we're going to build a little bowl of this and serve it straight up. And there we have it, the perfect risotto. I'm Chef Freddy here at Fantasy Springs, and I'll see you next week. Forget about it.